This week in Module 4, we're going to be investigating learning styles a little bit more. And you guys have probably heard of learning styles and the idea that learners are either visual, tactile, or auditory, or a mixture of both. But recent science has really kind of changed direction on how we look at these things in the classroom. I know when I was going through my undergraduate studies, we knew that children were either visual, tactile, auditory, or a mixture of both. And so a large focus was how to teach in a visual way or a tactile way, making sure that we are also producing it through sound. And that has changed a little bit. Now, this doesn't mean that we should completely throw out this whole entire idea, that we should just look at it a little bit differently. So I'm excited about this week. Hopefully some of this is new and exciting information for you guys. Just like normal, we are going to read and view our lecture materials. We are going to have a class discussion on learning styles, have a reflection on, you can have an opportunity to really voice your opinions and what you think and what you've learned through this module, and then an opportunity to show us how you have applied this new way of thinking to your unit. So let's jump in here. You can see right here, these are two texts to read about learning styles. The myth of learning styles and belief in learning styles may be detrimental. But really staying up to date is best practice in our field. Things are constantly changing, and by being an informed educator, we can see how things are changing just to stay up to date on what science is telling us, how our classrooms should look and how we should be presenting information. Here is a TEDx talk entitled Learning Styles and the Importance of Critical Self-Reflection. This is an excellent TEDx talk, and so go ahead and give that a listen. After you've read both those articles and watched our video portion of our lecture, just simply reflect. One single space page, like always. Tell me about your knowledge basis of learning styles before this module, and now after you've made your way through the module resources and moving forward, how will this affect your classroom? Again, Sunday by midnight, worth 10 points. Here is the rubric. Moving forward, our online discussion. Our debate title is Learning Styles, and so it gives you two different sides that you can side with, and you are just going to simply tell me your opinion on those. Well, tell me and the rest of our class which way you side. It's an opinion. I do not care either way, as long as you can back it up with life experiences, with things that we have read, the articles that we've read, the video that we watched. You're going to make your initial post by Wednesday of this week, and then respond to two other classmates by Sunday by midnight. If you would like to view our grading rubric, again, it's up here. By pushing on those three buttons, you can view it. I really enjoy those class discussions because it's a really good opportunity for us to learn from each other. A lot of educators, we are social beings, and so it's very important to see what other people are thinking. There's been so many times in my life that I have learned from my students or learned from people that I was going to school with. And of course, the lecture resource is very important, but sometimes other people's life experiences are just as important. Okay, our last little discussion here. You're going to reflect what you've learned about learning styles, and then how you're going to apply that into your lesson, your unit, I'm sorry. And so even though science is saying, hey, we've been harping too much on this, we are still going to take it as those things are still real, just maybe we shouldn't be spending as much time and energy on those three learning styles as we have done in the past. So you are going to say how you are using this knowledge in your unit by Friday, by midnight, and then over the weekend, comment on two of your classmates' posts, Sunday by midnight. Again, rubric is up at the top if you would like to view it. And that should be the end of Module 4. Again, reading reflection, learning styles debate, and your unit application are the 3 things that you need to do for Module 4. If you have any questions for me, please at any time email me and I will get back to you promptly. I'm excited to see how you guys have reflected and your previous thoughts about this topic is and how it's changed, and the things that you have to add to our debate this week.